You work hard, you sacrifice, you wait for that big turning point, yet day after day, you are met with nothing but dry, cracked earth. The mind craves the reward, while despising the long, quiet delay required for growth. We demand the harvest now. This friction creates exhaustion. We want the transformation, while ignoring the foundational law of the seed. You cannot reap before you sow. When the wait becomes uncomfortable, we reach for excuses. These are the invisible chains that keep us anchored in an unfulfilled life. A young farmer once inherited a massive plot of land. He spent his days dreaming of golden fields, but he avoided the daily toil needed to produce them. His uncle gave him two seeds, his ambition and his laziness. He pressed them into the soil, promising to return tomorrow to tend them. That tomorrow never arrived. Within weeks, the weeds of laziness had choked the life out of his fragile ambition. A dream without daily maintenance is just a dead seed. Peace begins when we stop living in a fantasy of the future and start tending to the reality of the present. Moving beyond a barren field requires a system of design. You treat your daily routine like a carpenter carefully measuring out a floor plan. Our biology evolved to favor immediate comfort over long-term gain. This creates a biological resistance that willpower alone rarely overcomes. You bypass this evolution by shrinking the work. Completing small, mundane tasks every day trains the brain to accept effort as a normal state. An orchard grows through hundreds of unglamorous choices made on random Tuesday mornings, not through a single moment of drama. A traveler cursed the mountain path until a blind hermit guided him safely through a storm. The hermit observed that the traveler's own excuses were the true source of his blindness. The path to a better life is built one modest stone at a time. By designing a system that makes the right action easy, you move past the need for force. There is a specific despair in putting in the work and seeing no immediate result. It feels as if the universe has simply looked the other way. Consider two seeds, one planted on a hard stone path, the other by a gentle stream. The first seed failed for lack of hospitable soil, regardless of the effort. Sometimes plans fail because the environment isn't ready to support them. When you heat a block of ice, the temperature rises long before any melting is visible. The energy is accumulating beneath the surface. Effort in the right direction is never wasted. It is latent energy reaching the critical threshold where everything finally shifts. Life follows the unpredictable rhythm of a river. It pulses with seasons of abundance and periods of drought. This constant flux is what many spiritual traditions call Wu Tung, or impermanence. Suffering originates in our attempt to force reality into a static, unchanging shape. An old farmer whose horse ran away refused to judge the event as a curse or a blessing. He simply accepted reality as it arrived, finding peace where his neighbors found panic. Peace comes from floating with the current of the universe, rather than thrashing against it. The universe rewards quiet, persistent effort and the ability to adapt to changing seasons. Forget the demand for perfection. Put your hands in the dirt and begin planting your seeds today. Build your foundation one small stone at a time, ignoring the noise of your own excuses. Trust the journey. Maintain your discipline. Today's planting is the only path to tomorrow's peace.